What up, good people? So I'm doing a $500 giveaway. Stay to the end of the video to find out how to win. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let's go.
More than once, but this happened. Bookmaker working with me, he comes to me, hey, this player from the Jets, he's into me really heavy. He owes me 50 grand. Okay, what do you want to do? Should I bring him to you? How should I collect? 50 grand. Let him get into you for 250 grand, 300 grand. What are you doing? You're writing an entry on a piece of paper. It's not costing you a penny. He's a bad gambler. Let him get into you heavy and then bring him to me. Boom. Before you know it, he's into me 250, $300,000, right? I bring him to me. Sit down. Hey, how you doing? Good. You owe me a lot of money. Oh, you didn't know it was me? Sorry, yeah, we don't always put that out there. But it's me. You owe me a lot of money. How you gonna pay? You gotta pay. You gotta figure it out. I'll tell you what. You know what? I love your team. I like the way you play. I'm gonna give
This ain't the movies. The movies turn to real life.
you a break. You owe me $250,000, right?
Hold up, y'all. My dog's barking. What the hell are they barking at? I'm sorry, y'all.
You don't have to pay me right away. You pay me 2% a week.
Let's go back a little bit so y'all can hear what's going on.
It's me. You owe me a lot of money. How you gonna pay? You gotta pay. You gotta figure it out. I'll tell you what. You know what? I love your team. I like the way you play. I'm gonna give you a break. You owe me $250,000, right? You don't have to pay me right away. You pay me 2% a week in cash. When do you get paid? Every Monday you be here with the cash. Don't miss. Don't miss. I'll let you slide for a while. I don't care.
So, this has been a scandal in the NBA the last past couple of weeks. What's going on? He's talking about what's going on in the NFL. So, you've been hearing in the news, it's not just the NBA. It's gonna be more leagues that come down the pike of gambling, fraud or whatever you want to call it, gambling scandals. He's talking about the NFL. What's been going on? So, who's next?
That's fine with me. He wants to do anything to get out of the room. He leaves. What do we find out? We're tracking the guy. He goes to another bookmaker somewhere else, right? And he's trying to make up the loss by betting somewhere else. Well, we all know what's going on. So pretty soon, he can't even pay me the 2%. We call him back in the room.
Guys, I forgot to tell you. This is the guy's name is Michael Franzese. He's an ex mobster. I don't know how you're an ex mobster. I thought once you're a mobster, you're always a mobster. But I guess he's an ex mobster, and this is some of the stuff that he used to be involved with, and he's breaking down what really goes on. So you're getting inside sources. I'm trying to bring inside sources to connect some dots to be like, this ain't just a coincidence of how stuff is happening. People are getting involved with some. I don't want to say bad people because I don't know them, but they're getting involved in some bad situations. Let's say that.
Hey, let me explain something. You don't have to pay me right away. You pay me 2% a week in cash. When do you get paid? Every Monday you be here with the cash. Don't miss. Don't miss. I'll let you slide for a while. I don't care. That's fine with me. He wants to do anything to get out of the room. He leaves. What do we find out? We're tracking a guy. He goes to another bookmaker somewhere else, right? And he's trying to make up the loss by betting somewhere else. Well, we all know what's going on. So pretty soon, he can't even pay me the 2%. We call him back in the room. Hey, let me explain something, my friend. You don't get away with a gambling debt. You got to pay me. You got a rich uncle. You got a godfather. You who it is? Go rob a bank. I don't care what you do, but you're going to pay me. That's it. Michael, let me tell you that. For some reason, I got a soft spot with you. I don't know why. So here's what we're going to do. You're a good running back, right? Yeah. First three times next game, you put the ball on the ground. What? You heard what I said. Put the ball on the ground. First three times. You're a wide receiver? Okay. Make sure that that ball doesn't go into your hands. That's it. You're a quarterback. First three times you get the ball, put it in the other team's hands. I'll worry about the rest. I'm getting an edge now. I know what to do. You're going to do this over a period of whatever amount of games I tell you, and that's how we're going to even up the score. And if you don't do it, you don't want to know what happens at that.
I ain't trying to date myself, but y'all ever seen the movie Last Boy Scout with Damon Wayans and Bruce Willis? If you haven't, go look it up. That movie came out back in the day, but yeah.
Point. I think you understand where I'm coming from. That's it. Very powerful. That's how you get these players to work with you. NBA player, the same thing. I don't care what you do. Foul yourself out of the game. Do whatever. Referee, same thing. You make sure it goes my way. Are all of these type of people involved in gambling? Of course. Gambling is huge. Why do you think the NBA and all of these organizations now are being involved with gambling? Money. Period. Huge.
It's all about the money, people. Follow the money, and you'll get to the source. So that's what we're trying to do. Follow the money. Um, I got one more video for y'all. Um, from my last video, this is the second half of Kwame Brown's video. Um, speaking about the situation from the inside source of what he has. What's going on with Chauncey, Damon Jones. Not really Terry Rozier, but it's all in the same cycle. Never stop making your own money. Never stop striving to learn so you can learn how to make your own money. Because there's no way that an NBA player or former NBA player, with all the relationships that we're capable of doing, you never know what a person capable of doing down on their luck. I'm gonna tell you that now. And that's unfortunate because it's a lot of NBA players that are, unfortunately, I'm not saying this is true about D. Jones, but there's a lot of NBA players that, unfortunately, they relied heavily on their celebrity and they got into bad relationships or bad investment deals and they haven't worked for the last 15, 20 years. I just said bad situations. I ain't say exactly like him, but I just said they obviously got into bad situations. I ain't trying to say I'm right or nothing, but I did just say the same shit. And so, what do you do as a retired basketball player that hadn't worked and hadn't invested your money the right way? So that's why I implore these NBA players to never stop working, never stop making your own money, never stop striving to learn so you can learn how to make your own money. Because there's no way that an NBA player or former NBA player, with all the relationships that we potentially could have with people, that you don't find a way to build relationships so that you can make some money. And so what happened was there was a story back, I can't remember, some years back, and they were starting to come out with stories about NBA players, NFL players. I didn't really hear baseball players. I mainly heard NFL and NBA, and most of the stories I heard were about African American men going broke after their professional career, after making millions of dollars. Um, it's just mind blowing to think that it's that many athletes that went broke and nobody was around that they had in their corner to help them out with their financials. I know it ain't that many uh, not smart people handling people's money and doing bad investments. There has to be somebody robbing people. There has to be people robbing people. There's no way that you're gonna have all these great athletes, all these millionaires, and then after a couple years they go broke. Like the people that they had in their corner didn't put no money in, no investments, no financial situations where they're gonna benefit down the road, or no trust funds. No, I it has to be people robbing people, and I don't want to get into it, but it has to be more than just people just messing up a bag. In some situations, yes, but I don't know. Let's go back and see if he's an NBA player is risking years in jail over $2,500. Um, it kind of makes sense when you've been a celebrity your entire life. Hold on, let's go back a little. Taking care of D. Jones and letting him stay with them, because it's been alleged that his wife divorced him and took his pension, and that he's scrapped for cash. So if you hear something like a former NBA player is risking years in jail over $2,500, um, it kind of makes sense when you've been a celebrity your entire life. That's the part I wanted to hear. $2,500. They said this was allegedly over for D Jones. I don't know about Chauncey. I don't know about Terry. I think Terry was like a couple hundred grand. But 2,500. That's what niggas betting in the streets around here. But anyways, I'll be back with some more videos, some more good subjects to cover and react to. But to the 500, um, leave a comment under this video or my last video, even my last short. Leave a comment tapped in, and I need to get to 500 subscribers, and I'll give away $500. I had this set till Monday. I'll extend it to Friday. So by Friday, 500 subscribers, I'm giving away $500. Let's go.